Well, today I won my second copart listing. I bought a parts car for the first Mustang that I bought. The first Mustang I bought has rear end damage. This is the second one, and if you look here, this car has quite a bit of damage done to it. And if you look here to the driver's side, you can see right here, it doesn't say anything about it running and driving. It says front end, then it says biohazard chemical damage. Let me zoom in the normal size web page real quick so you guys can see that. Salvage certificate shows 0 miles because it has no power. And it says they won't open for the hood. Let's look through the pictures real quick. And we got, this is the part I need right here. This driver's side quarter panel. I'm going to have to cut it. Probably about mid-fender going up. Then back across towards the tail light. And I'm only going to do a partial panel replacement because if you look here, this one has some damage to the front of the quarter panel from the accident it was in. I also want to need the rear bumper. And I believe I may need the rear axle as well. It looks like it has some type of upgraded exhaust on it, but I'm not sure what it has. Because those tips are not a stock exhaust. At least not for the year that I have. My other one's a 1999. This here's an 02. If you look here at the passenger side, the door looks good. This side looks good. Broken tail light, which I need the driver's side tail light anyway, not the passenger side, so at least I have a good tail light I can use. But if you look right here, there's a biohazard sticker for the inside. Then we come to the inside of the car. This is a deluxe model, so it has the leather interior. It looks like it may have an original floor mats, I think, but I can't tell by looking at the picture. And with it being leather, I should be able to clean up whatever happened inside of it. Hopefully. We'll find out once I get it. We look at the back seat. I'm not sure why there's a pan in the back of the vehicle, but there's like a cooking pan. It looks like this may be like the rear spoiler. I'm not sure. You can see the second. You can see half of the back seat. The other half is folded down. And over here, the mileage and the dash is not lighting up, showing you any of it. And the way they're not showing me the airbag, I'm pretty sure the driver's side airbag is blown. Because if we look back here at the passenger side, you can see white right here, which I believe is the passenger side airbag. We go here to the front view. If you look here, this whole bar here is pushed towards the passenger side. So the whole subframe in the front of this is going to be all messed up. Like I said, I bought it for a parts car. It's not like I'm planning on putting it back on the road. It's going to be parts only. If I come back over here, this is the other one that I bought that I have a video on as well. And this is the damage on the other one. If you look here, right here, my rear quarter panel, right here in this section right here is bit damaged. So I'm going to cut it from here, going up, then towards the light, and down, and then piece it together from the other car to this one. I'm going to take the rear bumper and the tail light, which I'm not sure if the other one may have smoked tail lights. This one here doesn't. I can't tell by the picture that if it's a smoked one or if it's just the way the picture looks. I may still have to end up buying a tail light. If you look here, the exhaust here is knocked down on this one here as well. And the rim here, if you look at it, looks like it's pushed forward some from the impact. So I should be able to take the axle from the other one since it's also a GT. I'll have to find out once it comes. Now these racing seats I'm not a big fan of. I just feel like I sit down way too low in the vehicle. I believe I'm going to go ahead and switch them out. But the other ones are not the right color. So I'm not sure if I'm going to put the tan seats in it, or if I'm going to wait and find myself a good set of leather seats that are stock seats for this car that are in black. Along with the back seat also. Because if you look at my picture here, I have a cloth back seat in this car. This is a 35th anniversary edition. It's not a deluxe, it's just a GT, which has lots of modifications done to the engine. Now this one I haven't been able to start yet, because whenever I got it, I clicked the starter, and when I'm pushing in the clutch, it does nothing. So I took a screwdriver down to the starter and put the screwdriver across it. The starter goes to turn, but it's not kicking out to engage the flywheel. So I'm guessing somebody burnt the starter out trying to get it started, and eventually they burned up the solenoid as well. Yeah, this one here, like these lines here that are on the front bumper, those are just reflections from the light. It actually has really shiny paint on it. I was surprised how shiny and clean it is actually in real life. I want to go back to the other one. What worries me is how it says biohazard chemical. If you look here, it says a current amount due with a $400 bid was $670.50. That's if I pay by a debit card or credit card. I paid with a cashier's check, which actually made it less. Let me go back and see if it'll show me what I paid. Okay, right up here it says $648 paid. I only had to pay $648 since I paid with a cashier's check, which they consider to be a secure amount of payment. I wanted to pay in cash, but the location told me the most they can accept per day is $400 cash. So if you're planning on paying with cash, you better call the location first and make sure. And if you look here, delivery to my address is only $179. Because I'm only about maybe an hour and so away from this location. Maybe about an hour, 15-minute drive. I already have a tow truck driver scheduled to bring it up here, and then I'll pay him cash for the tow. Well, I'd like to thank you guys for watching my video. And remember to watch my other video. I have a video of the other one being delivered, so please watch and subscribe. Thank you.